everybody, this is the next Q&A session. It has been a long time, but I am back. Yes, so I've had some juicy questions come in. I had to sit down and really think about these because I'm just like, wow, are people really going on like that in life? Like, where is people's decency? Do you get what I mean? But let's just get straight in. Okay. My woman has threatened to leave me as I don't go down on her. What should I do? Why is she basing a relationship off whether you go down or not? If you're in a relationship, isn't it a partnership? Shouldn't you come to an agreement, a compromise, try and satisfy each other? Yeah? Nah. She shouldn't be basing it off whether, you know, something sexual, should I say. A relationship is not based on just sexual stuff, what you can do. It's the partnership you bring together, what you do and achieve together, how you make each other feel. How should I say? It's a partnership. You got to work together, work as a team. There's no I in team. Oh, right. But she can't base the whole relationship on just going down. Has she ever, you know, showed you signs that she wants you to, or that she dislikes it because you don't? Have you tried speaking to her about it? You probably have, but it needs more conversation, because if she's threatening to leave you, it's not just about the sexual stuff. It's not. You can't base a relationship on sexual stuff at all. It's out of order. Like, come on, where's your head at, mate? Come on. Nah, but yeah, have another talk with her, sit her down and ask her if she's really serious about this relationship, because if she is, then you won't be threatening to leave just because you don't go down. Like, I mean, some people it's a big thing, but it's not that big of a thing to, you know, end a relationship over. Come on. If you weren't doing that in day one, what makes you entitled to say, I'm gonna leave you because you don't do it? But you didn't do it in day one, and now you want it. Why do you want it all of a sudden? You got to ask her these questions, ask yourself these questions. Do you really want to be with a woman that is like that? If she can threaten you to say, oh, I'm leaving you over not coming down, what else is she gonna do in the future? The second question. My daughter gets upset as she don't see her dad much, but when she does, he just sits in the same place and does not interact with her much. Now, you know what? I have a couple of friends with this situation, but every situation is different. You can't always, I don't know, I can give you my opinion, but you can't listen to everything what others say, because only you will know what's best as you're her mom. Me personally, I'd have a talk with the dad, because it is her dad. Do you get what I mean? And if she's getting upset, you you can't make a little girl upset just because you want to sit down and lounge about. When she's gone or she's sleeping, then you can lounge about, but while she's there, play with her, interact with her, read books, go outside, go to the park, colour, cook with her. Do you get what I mean? There's many things you can do with kids nowadays, and you know, the littlest things they will have a lot of fun with. I mean, some kids just have fun playing with a box, hitting a balloon on your head, or, you know, clapping, singing songs. You know, you could be sitting in that place, but you could sing, you could do something interactive with her while you're doing that. There's many things to do, but if you know, plus if your daughter's upset and crying and them things, and then you can still sit there on your arse and take that, you're not a dad. I'm sorry. That is not nice, to just sit there and watch your daughter crying because you're sitting on your ass, and you can sit there and watch that happen. I'm sorry. I will feel hurt in myself. I'm sorry. You've got to think about whether you want them in the situation or not, whether you want her going around him as much. Yeah, you just got to speak to him, ask him the reasons why. Has he hurt somewhere? Does he just not want to get up? Is he tired? Has he been working? You've got to factor all these things in. But if it's just plain, right, I don't want to get up, I don't want to interact with her, it's wrong. This is the child we're talking. We're not talking about another grown adult, yeah? Do something with your child, please. Number 3, how to prepare for labour. Girl! Okay. Physically, you've got to stay active every day, at least for 30 minutes, doing some kind of exercise, yoga, meditation, something. Mentally, you've always got to be positive and have positive energy around you. You don't need all this negativity, because boy, that will send you into some state. You've got to be positive about everything. The things you eat, put into your body, a lot of water. A lot of water you need to intake, a lot of water, fruit and veg. You know, it says 5 a day, but I exceed that, because fruit and veg can't do no harm to you if you eat it in certain portions. You know, don't go overboard by eating like 10 bananas in a day, obviously. Yeah. But a lot of water, at least 2 litres. At least. You know, if you can't do 2 litres, gradually build it up from like a litre, half a litre, a litre, you know, and so on. But yeah, labour, it's a mental thing as well as the support you have around you. You can be mentally strong, physically strong, but if you don't have that support around you when it comes to Labour Day, you're going to be off the rails, yeah? You need that support from your other half. If you haven't got your other half around, your mom, your dad, you know, a supportive friend or cousin, anybody that is there for you and is going to be prepared to be there for you and your kids, I suggest you take it in and tell them you appreciate it, and go for it. Just don't panic. You just do what they, you know, that you feel is right. As a mother, do what you feel is right, yeah? With meals, you got to make sure, yes, you have your 5 a day. You got to have your greens on your plate. None of this old chip shop, chicken, chips, you know, kebab, burgers, all of this, it's not good for you. Never mind, you know, the baby. It's not good for you and your body and the baby. And, you know, you need brain food. So, oats, Weetabix, you know, cabbage, spinach, salad, just all the salads. Bread in moderation. Milk, don't drink cow's milk, it's not good for you. If you didn't know, cow's milk is puss, yeah, it's not good. So I drank oat milk, there is rice milk, there's almond milk, there's cashew milk, there's loads of different dairy alternatives, should I say. So yes, there's a lot more, but you know, you have to go and research things as well. You can't always do what other people do. I think definitely the positivity, definitely the eating right, and you know, doing your 5 a day and your daily exercise, that's the main thing. Okay. Whew. Okay, the 4th question is kind of interesting. I've been with my woman a year and a half. I don't eat pork, but she does. We argue every time she buys it or even cooks it, as we live in the same house. I hate the smell. What should I do? You know when you get in a relationship and you're finding out things about your partner, that should have been one of the things. You know, what things you do eat, what things you don't eat, what things you do like, what things you don't like. It's been a year and a half and you're telling me that you didn't know that she ate pork in the early days. I know that you argue every time. Instead of arguing, have a talk with her, sit her down, you know, watch some things on, you know, where pork comes from, what it does to your actual body. a year and a half. That's a bit late to be, you know, arguing over you're not supposed to be eating pork, it stinks, and, you know. I think you need to just show her and, you know, come with the research and the information first, because if you just say, oh, I don't like the smell, some people won't listen to that. They're like, oh, I'm eating it. Do you get what I mean? But some people don't realise the things it does to their body and what could be growing inside their body from eating pork alone. Pork comes from pigs, yeah? Yes. Have that conversation with her. Ask her, you know, not even ask her, just go with the research. Just say, you know, this is this is what it does to your body. It's not healthy, first of all. Show her what pigs actually eat. So what pigs eat, you're eating. You just have to break it down like that. What do pigs eat, guys? Let me shit. No, but seriously, it's really not good for you. And you've been with your woman a year and a half. I think that conversation should have came a long time ago. Don't argue over it. It's not something to argue over. But if, you know, some people just need to be shown what things are and where it comes from and them type of things, and then, you know, watch the documentary called What the Health. It's a health documentary. Definitely, it's a definite watch, yeah. But guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. So yes, bye.